So I already shot this entire video, and then I went to download it onto my laptop, and for some reason none of it's saved. So here I am shooting this again. So here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Taylor. I have cystic fibrosis, and today I want to talk about 9 things that I am taking to college with me in a few weeks because I am a CF patient. So what I wanted to do was a dorm haul, but then I realized that 1, nobody cares, and 2, that's a lot of stuff. So instead, I'm going to do a dorm tour when I get to school and talk about everything that I bought then. Today, I am just going to talk about things that I bought for specific CF-related reasons. And some of these things I would have taken to school anyway, but I'm either taking more of them or a different kind of them because of CF and because of health-related things. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start things off, I am taking Germs and disinfecting wipes. Pretty obvious why you need these, but college and dorm living specifically is just germs. Every surface that you encounter has also been encountered by 100 people that day. The only space that's really yours is your dorm, and if you have a roommate or if you invite friends in all the time, it's still not really yours. People just have germs and they just touch things. But to keep yourself from getting sick while living on campus, keep a lot of hand sanitizer and a lot of disinfectant wipes with you. And I will not hesitate to pull out hand sanitizer or grab a disinfectant wipe in front of somebody. They've been coughing, they've been sneezing. My health is more important than their feelings. College is just like a dirty place, y'all. Dirty. Alright, this second item I was not going to take to school with me, but the other day I was cleaning out a vacuum that I'm going to be taking to school. I was dumping out the container inside, and this big puff of dirt and stuff flew into the air, and I accidentally breathed some of it in, and I was coughing for 5 minutes, easy. So I thought that it would be a good idea to take some masks, the masks that you wear at clinic, some surgical style masks with me, because it's probably not smart to be breathing in any of the cleaning products that I'm using, or any of the dirt that comes up when I sweep, and all of this stuff. And also, as a respiratory patient, I'm pretty sure it's not a bad idea to have breathing masks on hand in case you would need them for anything. Plus, I'm living downtown. I'm living in a super urban setting, so there's a lot of cars and stuff. So the air quality is not as great, so if I'm feeling really sick or something, wouldn't be a bad idea to have these with me. Alright, item number 3, literally everybody takes to college with them, but it's tissues. CF patients are encouraged to spit out mucus a lot, which just is great to think about. But we have a lot of mucus in our lungs, and if we're coughing and it starts coming up, we're supposed to spit it out. I personally just use tissues to spit mucus into. I know some people prefer Dixie cups, but I'm just going with tissues because they're easy and it's just what I tend to use. Item number 4 is a salt shaker. One of the root issues with CF is that our cells do not handle salt very well. They don't transport salt very well. So there's too much salt on the outside of our bodies, on our skin and stuff, and not enough salt on the inside of our bodies. I don't know about other people, but I am super aware when I need salt. Some people are really aware of blood glucose. I'm really aware of salt content. I know when I need some extra salt, and I'll throw it in a drink, coffee in the morning. Having salt in my room, easily accessible as opposed to across the street at the dining hall, is really important for me to make sure that, my body's functioning the best way that it can and that it has enough salt to do everything it needs. Moving on to some bigger things. Item number 5 is this pillow. Personally, when I'm sick and I'm coughing a lot, I cannot lay flat. So I've been known to create mountains out of pillows and sleep on the couch and sleep in chairs instead of on a bed to keep myself from coughing all night. But I'm not really going to have access to all of those things while I'm at school. So this is my solution. It's got a nice long back so I can lean against it and sit up a little bit more in bed if I'm coughing a lot and stuff. I hope that that is a solution to the coughing at night problem. So item number 6 is a baby bottle sanitizer. The one that I have is the Wabi Baby 3-in-1 Steam Sterilizer and Dryer Plus. This is just the box. I got this yesterday, but this was recommended to me by my CF team and my RT, or my respiratory therapist, to clean nebulizers or the handheld aerobicas and flutters and stuff like that. You know, when you're living in a dorm, you don't have a lot of access to sinks or stoves to get water and boil it to sterilize your stuff. So this is a really easy solution because you can just put some water in it before you go to class, hit the button, and this one will clean and dry your stuff in an hour. And also this one has what they call a 12-hour storage mode. So if you put that on and you have a lot of classes and you're going to be gone most of the day, it'll clean, dry, and then it'll turn on the dryer every once in a while to make sure that the inside doesn't have any water left over in it, just to be safe. If it didn't dry all the way, you don't want your stuff sitting in a still wet container for 12 hours. So it turns on the dryer every once in a while to make sure that everything in there is dry and still sterile. So number 7 is a comfortable chair or some sort of seating to do my treatment at every day. I cannot stand doing my treatment on a bed. I have never enjoyed that. I don't really know why, but I needed something that was separate from my bed, that was super comfortable, super durable for me to do my treatments on. I have to sit on it for at least an hour every day. So I needed something that I really, really liked. And I found this chair at Walmart that is like a LoveSeat, but it folds up, and it's got this really fuzzy and cushy cover on it it's just long enough for me to sit sideways on. And then I bought a lap desk so I can put my laptop on there and edit or watch Netflix or work on homework while I'm doing my treatment every day. Just some sort of nice seating to use to do your treatments. It's a good idea. So for number 8, I have a mini fridge. I'm on Pulmozyme, which has to be refrigerated, so I really didn't have a choice in this matter. I had to get a fridge. But I feel like it is so smart for all CF patients to have a fridge with them, even if you're not on something like Pulmozyme, because you never know if you're going to get IVs that need to be refrigerated, missed antibiotics. It's just some medication has to be refrigerated, and if you ever get put on anything that does have to be, and you're already sick, and then you gotta find a refrigerator, and if you're not near your parents, you have to find somebody to help you move it. That's just so much more of a hassle. And so if there's any thought in your mind that you could end up on IVs or antibiotics in the next year that might have to be refrigerated, it's probably a good idea to take a fridge with you. The one that my parents got me is super awesome. I'll try to insert a picture right here. But it has a separate freezer in the top. It has a vegetable crisper in the bottom. It's super awesome and super nice. They really went above and beyond. I really like the fridge that my parents got me, and I'm excited to use it. And the 9th and final thing that I got to take to school with me because of CF is this lock. As you know, you have to lock up your medications when you go to college. You have to find either a lockbox or something to keep them in so that nobody can get to them. At my school, the dressers that they give you in the dorms have a little place on the top drawer to lock it. So that's where I'm going to keep my medications. I'm just taking this lock with me so that I can use that. But if your school does not provide something like that, you'll have to find a lockbox to keep all your meds in. And And I know that that sounds like such a hassle, but it's honestly really important. Most CF medications won't hurt people, or at least won't get anybody like high off of them, but if anybody is in your room or walks by your room while you're out for a second and sees prescription medications lying around, they're not going to pay too much attention to them before they grab them. And my medication is expensive. There is no way that I am letting people steal my meds. Like, some of that stuff is super pricey, and it's for my health. If I lose it, I can't keep ordering new stuff. So it's just important to keep everything locked up. This is something that I probably would not be taking with me if I did not have cystic fibrosis. Well, that's all that I have with me. And guys, I'm sorry if this video has kind of been everywhere. Filming this has been a disaster. My camera is acting up for some reason. I'm really excited to be getting a new camera soon. For now, this is the camera I have, and it's been giving me a really hard time today. So I'm sorry if the camera angles changed or anything. I spilled coffee at one point. If you want to hear more about my life living on campus with cystic fibrosis, hit the subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment telling me any medical equipment that you're taking to school, or any suggestions for videos or equipment that I should get to go to school. Let's just have a little conversation down below about taking care of yourself in a dorm and living on campus. That sounds exciting, right? So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. We shooting this thing in tiny little sections because my camera's being stupid. Coffee makes me burp. Sorry. I want to use this channel to document my own experiences and also spread awareness of invisible illnesses and the impact that they can have on people's lives that you may never know about. I also want to try to provide as much advice as possible to other sick kids who might be moving out and learning how to take care of themselves soon, because it's hard and it's scary